We're looking at popular rappers who were accused of selling their souls for success. Playboi Carti. Long before his Whole Lotta Red project sparked controversy due to merch with satanic symbolism, Playboi Carti was already hearing accusations that he'd lost his humanity in the pursuit of fame. After abandoning many of those who bolstered him early in his career, including the Awful Record Crew, Thousand Band Fani, and fashion designer Ian Connor, the most shocking...
Pause. Yo, that man, he abandoned everyone, yo. Playboi Carti abandoned his entire crew, bro. He was hanging with, like he said, Thousand Band Fani, Ian Connor, bro. He was hanging with mad different people back in the day. He abandoned that whole crew, bro. He abandoned that whole entire crew, bro. It's like, damn. And he ain't like, you know what I mean? He abandoned them without even like, he never looked back type stuff. Like, once he went up, it was up. Like, it was over. He never looked back. I'm not saying he should have like stayed with them, but it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's kind of messed up. Like, they kind of, I'm not going to say they helped him or whatever, but you know what I mean? It kind of looks like sellout type stuff when you abandon all the people you were cool with before. It's like, okay, who's telling you to do that? Remember when we were watching the Young M.A video, the last video I made on Young M.A, and she was like, oh, my handlers told me to act more masculine and to say that I go both ways. You know what I mean? Basically, she likes guys and girls. Yeah, that's the same thing that Carti's handlers probably told him to do. They're probably like, oh, well, you know, Cash Carti, you know, you're getting so big. You're getting so big. So, like, when he released Magnolia, they were probably like, Magnolia, you know what I mean? You're getting so big, so abandon your friends, like, Magnolia, 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 you know, so abandon everyone, and that's what his handlers made him do, bro. His handler, he sold out. He sold out. That's what it is.
Rift of all came when the man that was once rumored to be his cousin, Uno the Activist, brought up some serious accusations on how Carti sold his soul. This ain't no diss, but I would never sell soul for the fame. I would never change on my family over I would never friend my brother's enemy. I would never talk down on families. Don't with him before they meet. All that devil worship feeding statues is out. To date, Carti has never responded to the claims, but he certainly hasn't shied away from satanic imagery either. This is seen in many of his recent performances, as Carti will use demonic visuals, let out screams that quite literally sound like something from a demon, and an aura that is polar opposite of holy. Lil Uzi Vert.
Bro, these celebrities be possessed. Like, they be possessed by spirits. Like, when you enter through the Faustian bargain and you trade something of supreme moral importance or spiritual importance for personal values. So when you trade something like your soul for personal values such as riches, power, or knowledge, what happens is these entities that you trade your soul for, you're basically trading your soul with an entity. Okay, the record label, they act as like a cipher. Like, they almost act as like a middleman. The record label is only a middleman in this whole soul selling thing. This is how it works, okay? The record label is just a middleman, and they connect the artist, the soul seller, with the demonic entity who is gonna like finish this whole Faustian bargain, who's gonna take the whole thing out. And when they do that, they're basically giving up their whole body to that entity. They're giving up their whole consciousness, everything, all of this up to one entity for all that money and stuff. All these rappers that are doing these rituals and doing the satanic stuff, you know what I mean? That's what's happening, you know?
Throughout the course of his career, Lil Uzi Vert hasn't been afraid to get in touch with the sinister side of life. Inspired by notable satanic rocker Marilyn Manson, Uzi pushed the boundaries and began to sport inverted crosses on his chain. And in response, fans began to theorize that he was in tow with demonic forces. And the fact that saying his name fast sounded like Lucifer was no coincidence. Along the way, he was talked down on by the likes of Tech N9ne for wearing upside-down crosses. And in one infamous exchange between the frequent collaborators, Migos Offset compelled Uzi to drop the use of satanic iconography once and for all, tweeting, all y'all wearing upside down crosses, even my little partners, stop that shit. You look lame. Offset said in the since deleted clip, all that worship the devil shit, get with God, man. Later, he proclaimed that he prayed for him. After
Bro, it's crazy that Offset says that, because Offset literally was the one, he throws up all this, he throws up the devil horns all the time. He's in mad pictures with Cardi B looking satanic, bro. Cardi B, he married to Cardi B. She is literally she's the head of this whole, like, destroy the modern woman agenda. You know what I mean? Like, she's the head of destroying the modern woman, okay? And basically making her delusional and all this stuff. Like, Cardi B is the head of this whole promiscuity movement, okay? She's one of the head figures of this stuff. So he's married to her. He's married to a whole succubus. She's a literal walking succubus. He's married to a whole walking succubus. And then he has the nerve to comment on what Uzi did. And I think Uzi responded and was kind of like, nah, like, or he didn't respond. He did something that he didn't like listen to Offset, and it makes sense because Offset's a goofball to say that. He's the one to talk, you know.
Uzi responded to his suggestion by posting even more ocultist imagery on his Instagram and tagging the Atlantan rapper in it. Rather than satiate his supporters' claims, Uzi responded to the suggestions of striking a deal with the devil by telling them that he sold his soul for his fans and that they were coming right with him.
Did I sell my soul? I sold my soul for you. For all you that's on here that's asking me did I sell my soul, why the is y'all on here if y'all think I sold my soul? Y'all coming right with me, you dummies.
Trippie Redd. When Trippie Redd emerged onto the scene as a leading light of the emo rap wave, he quickly raised eyebrows with his inverted cross face tattoos. But where that aroused suspicions, his 2020 track, TR666, with Sway Lee, led many fans to believe that they now had conclusive evidence that he aligned himself with Satan. He took to social media and explained his side of the story.
A lot of y'all are blind to reality. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. Melanin in black people's skin. Do your research.
Bro, he is like, I hate when celebrities do this too. Like, why are you gonna like, okay, so if you're gonna get a 666 symbol, why didn't you just get a melanation or a carbonated symbol? Like, why didn't you just get melanated? Why didn't you just get something like that? Why do you gotta get 666 though? You know what I mean? Like, why do you have to get something that also is coincidentally the mark of the beast in the Bible? Okay, I'm not even a biblical person or a religious person, but come on now. Like, if you're doing that, you're clearly going, you're saying that you're on the satanic side of things. Like, obviously, you're not gonna get a 666 tattoo just to represent melanin. That's obviously a lie, bro. Like, if you want to represent melanin, you could have got a Black Power tattoo. You could have got a Black Lives Matter tattoo. I mean, you could have got, there's so many other tattoos you could have got if you wanted to represent something melanated or something black. Like, why did you get a 666 tattoo, though? You know what I mean? This is why I'm like, nah, that's a stupid excuse to say, oh, I got a 666 tattoo because of 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, and 6 protons. Oh, yeah, that's real coincidental that you got that tattoo. The 666 one, you couldn't have got some tattoo that just said melanated beings or something. Like, you couldn't have got, you couldn't have just got a cool tattoo that had something to do with that? Like, I don't understand.
Now, why I say TR666? Because Trippie Redd is black, but Trippie Redd is also dark.
Pause. Nah, it says TR666 because Trippie Redd is satanic. Trippie Redd is a Satanist, okay? Trippie Redd is a Freemason, okay? He's a worshiper and a figurehead in this whole Luciferianism movement, okay? So that's what he is. That's why it says TR666. Trippie Redd is satanic. Trippie Redd 666. Come on, bro. You gotta see through this, bro. Like, they've been doing the satanic symbolism with the 666 for a long time. And only recently have people started talking about the 666 being a melanated thing. Okay? They have not all been doing it. You're telling me all these people do this and hold up the... Like, I know this is the okay sign and it's a meme, but it also is 666. You gotta understand, this is 666, okay? Like, that's what it means. It's not just the okay sign. It means 666, okay? That's what it means. And you're gonna tell me they're all doing that because it's for melanin, bro? So Lyor Cohen is doing this because he's representing melanin? Come on, doggy. Don't give me that. Don't give me that horse crap.
I make dark music, but I'm black. So I use it as a metaphor. Make sure you do your research, man, because these people could be telling you like 666 is the mark of the beast.
Despite his assurances, some critics remain unconvinced over where Trippie's allegiances lie. Lil Nas X. Although he initially entered the public eye as something closer to a novelty act rather than a cult figure with Old Town Road, the rumors that Lil Nas was a Satanist were kickstarted by the controversy which surrounded his 2019 hit, Call Me By Your Name. A track that was tailor-made to provoke conservative audiences. Its video featured Lil Nas X descending to hell on a stripper pole before giving Satan a lap dance and murdering him in order to take the unholy crown for himself, intent to double down on the Satan.
Lil Nas X is one of those rappers where it's like, bro, how could you not notice that this dude clearly sold out, bro? Come on. Like, he's literally giving the devil a lap dance, bro. Come on. How could you not understand? Like, how could you look at Lil Nas X as a rapper and be like, oh yeah, he's just normal? Huh?
Satanic imagery, Lil Nas then unveiled his limited edition Satan shoes, a custom pair of Nike Airs by Mischief, which contained 1 drop of human blood, and were limited to, you guessed it, 666 pairs. Rather than worry about his reputation, Lil Nas was gleeful in the face of the allegations that he sold his soul. So much so that when prominent right-wing pastor Greg Locke referred to Call Me By Your Name as a bunch of devil-worshipping wicked nonsense, Lil Nas revealed that he intended to sample it. Forced to give assurances that I was not a Satanist or devil worshipper to the 2020 BET Awards, Lil Nas has continued to poke fun at the establishment's sensibilities. As a result, there are those who maintain that he's an acolyte of evil to this day.
Yeah, bro, he is an acolyte of evil, bro. He's one of the principalities of darkness, my dog. What do you mean? Of course people are going to remain like that. Yeah, he does a bunch of satanic symbolism, bro. He literally gave the devil a lap dance, bro. Like, he is the most satanic rapper. He's one of the most satanic rappers out there. But yeah, I'm not going to rant on too long because this video is over. If you like this video, like the video, link to original videos in the description. This nose right here. And yeah, link to the Patreon is also in the description. But yeah, if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, like the video. And yeah, support real people. I'm a real person. You know, I never took an oath. I never did none of that. Support real people. Support real people. Like the video, okay? But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and beg you for likes, all right? But yeah, it's Snows right here. If you enjoyed this video, like the video. It's Snows right here. Be easy, y'all.